Hi, my name is Amanda Detry. I'm from Students for Life of Madison, and Pro-Life Wisconsin has helped my group and I by giving us support and resources so that we can become a more effective pro-life presence on the UW-Madison campus.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Garibaldi. I am the coordinator for 40 Days for Life-La Crosse. I'm also the affiliate leader in Pro-Life Wisconsin La Crosse. And Pro-Life Wisconsin for me has been a great source of encouragement, resources, education, and support.
Hi, my name is Dan Miller. I'm a full-time sidewalk counselor in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If Pro-Life Wisconsin had not been there for me, I wouldn't be here.
My pro-life philosophy begins with the very belief that life begins at conception. I mean, I guess I've never questioned that, and as a result, everything flows from that if it's a life, how can you want to do anything other than protect and defend that innocent human life? Talk to the younger generation and they see the effect that the loss of people who would have been their classmates, their friends, from their generation.
When you think about it, there's millions of people that should be here among us that are not. You see there the great drama between good and evil really unfold in a very specific location. Oftentimes spiritually, I feel like I'm standing at the foot of Golgotha, experiencing the passion of Christ in these lives that are literally at stake. Abortion and contraception are intrinsically linked, and once you disconnect human sexuality and procreation, then abortion becomes a logical outcome.
Pro-Life Wisconsin has provided education and training for our group, has invited us to come to their programs that they've had here in Madison.
Pro-Life Wisconsin has everything a sidewalk counselor might need, because it turned a pew sitter into a sidewalk counselor. God has shown me personally 192 babies that have been saved from abortion.
Being able to pray with them and be a witness for them, that's something I never would have seen myself doing a couple years ago, and certainly wouldn't have been able to do without Pro-Life Wisconsin's help.
The media or society tells us that we have to almost check our religious beliefs at the door, when really we need to include them even more. We have a glaring hole in our state constitution that says that you need to be born in order to access our inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And if we don't protect life at every stage of development, then we really are on a slippery slope to whatever anybody else wants to define life to be, and when it's valuable and when it needs to be protected.
Yeah, end-of-life issues, I think, are both our current and future struggle. Yes, we try to alleviate the suffering in others. I mean, that's compassion. But eliminating the person who's suffering is the opposite of compassion. I'm strongly pro-life because I'm a Christian and I'm a human being. To be pro-life without exception really embraces the ideal of Christ and His church. To say that there is no compromise in life, that every child, simply by the fact of his or her existence, is a child of God and is made in the image and likeness of God and has a right to live. And that's really the ideal that Pro-Life Wisconsin articulates so well.
My birth mother, from what my adoptive mothers told me, was 14 years old. So whether it was Romeo and Juliet or incest or rape, either way it was illegal, for me to be conceived, and just a sense of gratefulness that for whatever reason, the family chose life. The world needs us now very much, more than ever, I think. And the culture is so pervasive, the culture of death is so pervasive, that if we don't speak out, our silence is complicit with it.
Abortion permeates our culture in ways that people don't really connect the dots to right away. It took me 42 years to connect those dots.
The pro-life movement is just instrumental to our society, and respecting life, protecting life from the very beginning is, the impact of that just extends over everything. If you can't respect life, where do you go from that? It's just the foundation of everything.
There's many people on all levels that are plugging into the pro-life movement, whether it's financially, through prayer, through public witness, through education. And throughout the state, Pro-Life Wisconsin has had a tremendous impact on the reduction of abortions in our state and a greater pro-life awareness.
I appreciate that Pro-Life Wisconsin is always just a call away, and that I can depend on them going above and beyond and just outside of the normal 9 to 5 in terms of being able to talk to people. That's always been my philosophy, is you don't want to be wondering what if. You don't want to feel that you could have done something if you just would have put in that a little extra effort.